Whoops. Oh, okay. All right. You know, this brush is just not being nice right now. I need a nicer brush. Hello, everybody. Sorry for being late. I had a last minute phone call about the podcast. Hopefully, I'll have an episode this week. We had a emergency change of plans because I was going to be recording this afternoon. It doesn't look like it, so if there's no episode, oh well. Sometimes there's just I mean, my life is always so messed up. Like, it's a shock to me I even got the episodes in that we did so far, so nothing ever goes as planned. Trying to use these Micro Maestro brushes from DaVinci, but I just don't like them. Like the body's terrible. These were those brushes that they sent me to test instead of the ones they said they were sending. And they suck, but that's how it goes. But they're small. I just need something with a small edge right now, so that's why I'm using it. As soon as I don't need it, I'll ditch it. Yeah, it's weird. It's like there's just not enough brush to actually get anything done. It's strange. Like, the point's there, but it's just not what you would want it to be, essentially. Now the top part of this cloth is really rough, like there's flash and mold errors in the resin. But since it's resin, I'm not gonna mess with it. Like I can't put a knife in there to try and clean it up because it'll immediately ruin it. So it's like, all right, we're just gonna let it live there. That's what it is. But we already know that this little piece of cloth gave us problems before. Seeing as how it broke off immediately. But seems to be on there pretty solid now. What I'm doing right now is just sort of baking in shape and texture on the Invisible Man here. So the game that the client's using this for is Horrified. I forgot what it was until I saw Dave Taylor over at Game Trade Media is also painting things for Horrified today, but they're like the terrible miniatures that came with the game. So I feel bad for him because those minis suck, but he has to say that they're nice because that's how that show works. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this long brush. This long boy. All right, so. Here we go. The long boy is much nicer than what we were trying to fight with. Okay. So I hope everybody's having a good day out there. I see people watching. Don't be afraid to say something in the chat, because that's gonna make me just stop streaming. So if you want me to keep going, say hello, because I have plenty of stuff to do today. Man, I'm having so much problems with the paint. It's weird. There we go. Hey, Christian. I haven't seen you in a while. Then again, I haven't been streaming, so. Shouldn't be surprised. I just don't understand why my brushes are acting the way they are today. I don't know what's happening. It's very confusing. Maybe I just need to change the palette area. Very weird. Indeed. Yeah, the tip of this brush has like a loose hair. I gotta bite it off. There we go. I think that did it. Okay. Brian, I don't think it's a humidity. It could be because I am running a space heater. But I also have a humidifier being delivered today. I mean, it's so funny that moving to this apartment, because they keep it so cold, has made it like difficult to paint. But it is what it is. Like, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, it's like 64 in the house right now, I think. The room I'm in, it's like in the 70s, but the AC set it, or the heater set to like 64. So. Man, I just don't understand what is wrong with these brushes. It's like I can't get a brush to do what I'm wanting it to. I think it's just because I'm mad about the podcast deal. You know, I would like to be able to keep a schedule with that, but it's already messed up, so who cares? Can't do anything. Can't do anything. It sucks. I don't even think this brush will be good for what I need. I feel like all of my brushes are at a level to where they're damaged a little bit, so they're not gonna like respond the way I'm expecting them to. That sucks. It would be great if the brushes weren't all, you know, $18 a piece. What is happening, dude? No, don't call me. Jesus Christ. Somebody's trying to call me on Facebook. No. Dog. You should still be hearing everything. Oh, Christian. With the podcast, I was supposed to record later today, and that fell through, so now I don't have an episode. So, it is what it is. What the hell? It's just so confusing. Someone's commenting right now on the video from this morning, and I'm getting notifications about it since it's old. Maybe they think that that's the live video right now. I'm so confused. Dude, today, I'm done for the day. I'm just done. I am too frustrated. I'm telling you, dude. That is just so stupid. I'm done. Can't get anything done, can't whatever. Really don't like that sculpt, but it is what it is. I can see why they painted it the way they did with the box art. They just really lazily did it like bright white with a little bit of gray. But there's a lot of detail there, but the issue is the direction it's sculpted's really odd. It's like so I'll put it this way, the way that it's sculpted, it appears as if it is multiple, like it's the same wrap, just sort of wound up. That's not how it's actually sculpted. Nothing connects correctly, so it's sort of like they just textured it to look like that. That's lazy. lazy sculpt, and I just flooded it, so that's great. I don't know what's wrong. Don't get it. It's like I can't get a brush that's gonna do what I need it to do. Man, not happy. Any of this. I think I may just leave it at that. I don't know. Well, I just ruined that section of the palette. What am I doing? So again, we're working on pretty much proxy minis for the game Horrified, but they're all classic movie monster sculpts from, what was it, Studio Miniatures, I believe? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Yeah, studiominiatures.com. See, that side of the sculpt makes a lot more sense. Like right here, see how they sculpted the fold in, but on this side it's like, Jesus. Alright. So there was some freehand that they did on the yellower portion. That looks real easy, so I'll probably do the same thing. Never mind, it's not easy. Wait. That's so weird. It's like their sculpt is different than the pictures off the website? That's odd. Yeah, I swear their sculpt is different. It's like not the same proportion. That's so weird. Okay. So they just did like X's. We can do the same thing. I'm gonna use Cobalt, whatever the face here. Here it is. Rust brown, sorry, not Cobalt. Hi Arthur, you okay? Yeah, I think it may be the humidity in this room is why I'm having the issues I am though. Super dry. So that just means every day I have to run a space heater and a humidifier to work. So stupid. Things that could be avoided, but. Well, I already hate this, so that's good. That line right there is too thick. Yeah, made it a bit skinnier. So they do it starting on... See, I did my angles wrong based on that. Oh well. Oh, I like completely did it wrong. Didn't I? Hold on. I think I'd messed it up completely, to be honest with you guys. Yep, I totally did. Okay, well, I'm not doing that freehand. I'm just not, so it is what it is. Of course, we lost all of the shading and highlight work, but I'll just go in reverse. Now, highlight back on top. Just to rebuild that texture that we had. So let me check it out. Alright, so let me just see what we're dealing with here. Okay, so we are done with this. There we go. So let's do the lenses on his goggles, I guess, multiple. 2 goggles. Oops, sorry, motion sickness. Alright, let's see how they were doing it. Let's see, so we need... So again, we are working towards the big donor giveaway. Today we unlocked another, I believe, 3 sets of minis. I know that by the time we're done, we're gonna have over 20 minis. It's over $200 worth of goodies being given away. I'll probably go over all that info again here in about 10 minutes or so. Show off all the paint that you can win, all the awesome exclusive miniatures. Again, you can enter into that giveaway by going to minipainting.studio/tips. The whole reason we're doing it is because I got 365 episodes done of my daily streams. So yeah, I figured it would be acceptable for me to ask for money, but also, do a giveaway at the same time. So, but only people that donate are eligible. $1 equals 1 raffle ticket. Currently, there are 2 people that own most of the raffle tickets, but everybody else is sitting at either like the $1 to $5 range. A few $10 folks in between, so it's decent chances. And knowing how raffles go, I mean, statistically speaking, the more you have, the better chance, but typically I always find it's like so random, which is, I guess, what you would want, right? If it was a raffle, you want it to be random. Every $25, though, I reveal a new, something being added to the giveaway, or just sort of show off something that hasn't been seen yet. So I'm not sure where we're at with our donor goal. Let me see. So we're at 237. So whenever it hits 250 is when we will reveal the next cool thing. I wonder if I have any, that's all the way across the room. And this is sorry, I'm sure that sounded crazy. This is nowhere. Oh, right here. So I'm gonna hit these with multiple coats, so that way it builds up. It looks three-dimensional. I wish there was a little bit better way to do a freehand pattern on that area, but the angle's so strange, I feel like I can't replicate it. Oops, did I just get paint on the camera? No. So what I'm doing is I'm just loosely building this up because I'm going to wash on top again, just to smooth it out. It was a little bit too dark, so I just want some of this blue to show through a little bit better. Alright. That's better for me. Alright, so for now I'm just going to call this guy done. There's not much more I can do, unless I'm trying to do that freehand, and I already know I'm not going to do that freehand, so... we'll plug him away. So, comparing him next to our friend here, I think they look pretty good. They look like some movie monsters to me. So let me also get this black here. Wait, where? There it is. Oh, way too much paint. Yeah. I just want to reset our contrast, of course. Of course. Now I am going to have to base these, obviously, because they're on real ugly bases and their little pegs didn't fit at all. So we're going to figure out something to do with them, but... I at least want to see them sort of reset contrast-wise. And the way that I do that is always just painting either the rim of the base or the base black, so that'll sort of help us. Yeah, I think these look really good on a black base, so set that there. Do the critter from the Black Lagoon. Alright, so I think he's gonna look way better too. Yeah. Juxtaposed against the black base. That's really, really awesome contrast, so. Very good. Alright, who should we work on next? So, the mummy would be pretty easy. Maybe we should mess with this Dum Dum's dress, because remember, it's like, it's just so ugly. So let's airbrush it. Okay. So let's do a little airbrush action. I'm gonna use linen white. All right. This is too far away from me. The thing is twisted, everything is awkward. And the button's jamming because I need, God. Everything in my life is just messed up right now. It's really cool. Okay. I'm trying to shoot it in between her arms, so that's kind of a nightmare. Okay, I feel like that is super blown out on camera because the arm's there. But there's the actual transition. We're gonna repaint the arms. Alright, so I'm happy with that. I can do brushwork on top of this relatively simply. What did I just knock over? Jeez. Hopefully I don't need to airbrush anymore because this thing is beat. Ah, I knocked over wire. I don't need wire. Why do I keep getting Discord notifications? Man. Alright. Let's try and like get something done here for real. New wet palette sheet down. Nice and fresh. Alright, so I think this should be enough. Repainting these sleeves separately after the airbrush application. And then we'll wash them down, do whatever, to build them back up. But I just needed to get that ugly white trash bag she's wearing to be a little bit smoother before I did brushwork. Okay, so this is like tinting it. That's not gonna do. So we gotta switch up the program to a different brush. Cleaner water. There we go. Did this just like not go out to anybody today? No, yep, definitely not. Oh, I'm not getting the chat. Why am I not getting the chat? It didn't show Jake's comment. That's funny. Yeah, Jake, I kept getting your notifications from that on my phone. I'm like, dude, I'm not live. They kept saying, Jake commented on your post. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not live. It's all good. There's still someone that watches that does it constantly, but they don't know that's what they're doing, so it's just kind of like, all right. Like, I'll get notifications over and over and over at like 11 p.m. from the same person that does it, and I'm like, please, like my phone will just start going off in the middle of the night. And I'm like, oh, I guess so-and-so's watching. Well, I'm not pleased with any of this work today, but, or at least from this stream. I don't know what's wrong with me, my brushes. I think I'm just really mad about that, or not mad, I'm just really disappointed that I'm not going to have an episode tomorrow for the podcast. There's just a lot of disappointing stuff going on today. Thing after thing after thing. One of those deals where no matter what you do, you feel like you just can't do something right. You know, like, even when you think you've done everything you can, it's like, nah, this still isn't good enough. And that is today. And I know it's only gonna get worse tomorrow. And it'll get worse over the weekend. It's gonna be a never-ending spiral of problems, so. Very, very looking forward to that. Wow, that is the absolute wrong color to put there. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just done for the day, actually. I don't know what's going on. So, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Happy Halloween. Take it easy. I'll just delete